Okay, this is Mrs. Wakasis in the library, and this video is showing you guys how to cite a website. I think you might have been able to figure it out, but it was like the one video I didn't show you guys. So let me go over here and let me start it again. Tell you where to start. Okay, you need to log in. I'm already in there. I'm going into MLA. And you're going to sources, right? You know this. Create a new citation and a website. And I think most of what you guys are using is web pages on a website. But you could be getting a newsletter on a website, newspaper on a website, a magazine on a website. So I'm going to do a web page on a website. If you've got one of these other things and you need help, you can ask. I'm happy to help. I'm going to X out of this because I've already filled it all in, or most of it in. This is one of the ones that I use, the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops, okay? So you have to get a URL. So you heard me say earlier, if you're using a database, you don't want to use the URL. I need to know what database you got it in, and that tells me where I need to go. But if you got it from a website, you put the URL in, okay? You put the day that you accessed it, and then the day of publication, if you have one, and you typically don't, unless it's a newsletter or a magazine, you don't have the date of publication. But down at the bottom, they'll tell you the last day that they've updated it. So we've got an update date of 2019. So you just plug in there 2019, and you don't put the date or anything like that. You put in what you know. Alrighty. The name of the webpage was Human Life and Dignity, and I just literally copied and pasted it. I don't have an author, and most websites, they don't. Okay. Sometimes you have a corporate author, and a corporate author means like a group. So, for example, the National Right to Life may author a newsletter, and they may identify themselves as an author. So, if you have a group, you put it right here. If you're not sure what I mean, you go to advanced help. Okay. We're going to come down here, publisher of the site, and name of the website. Typically, the publisher of the site is the same as the website. Wait a minute. There we go. I got off this. So this is the name of the website, United States Conference of Catholic Bishops. Come down here and let me see if I can find an About Us anywhere. I don't think so. About you. Okay, yeah. About USCCP. Okay. There's nothing here that says that this is published by anybody but USCCB. Okay. So come back here. You put the name of the website here, and you put the publisher if they're different. Okay. If you have an editor identified, great. If not, you move on. Citing websites is usually pretty short and sweet. And I'll show you what it looks like when it pops up. There it is. So there's your article title. There's the name of your container. Remember, a container is like a book, a magazine, a newspaper. It goes in italics. Okay. The article or the web page, a web page is like an article. It's a smaller piece of information, and it goes in quotes. Then you've got a publication date. You got the URL, and then you have a session date. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions.